Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Celtics. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Malone is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Baylor, and it's George in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, we've got Doncic. Havlicek is out there with Garnett. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Kidd in at the 1. Taking a look at New York. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now Abdul-Jabbar. John Havlicek missing from long range. Clock at 4. From deep, Malone. Garnett grabs the board. Right side Kidd. Pass to Havlicek. Doncic with it. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Malone. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Chamberlain hits them both. Now the Knicks with it. Antetokounmpo passes to Malone. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Baylor. Malone dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. New York needs to get off a shot. George, no good. Austin's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Kidd. Pass to Doncic. Boston, no good that time either. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Malone kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Kidd. Rebound by the Celtics.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
From the baseline. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket. And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so Baylor nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Havlicek outside. Out to Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Malone. Back to Baylor. New York moving it around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Havlicek with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Kidd. And here's Garnett. Garnett, the screen. Here's Havlicek. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for New York. Mutombo is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Barry comes in for George. And West subs in for Antetokounmpo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Payton. Count the basket.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Malone is screen on Payton. West outside. Pass to Malone. And they get it. And then Malone with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so it's Boston with it, following the score by New York. Gilmore passes to Havlicek. Outside, Payton. It's stolen by Mutombo. Maravich against Baylor. He was looking for West and finds him. Payton with some nice D.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Bosch is checked in for Havlicek. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. And you look at Peyton, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now, here's Peyton. Outside, Maravich. Clock at 6. Takes it off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Left side, West. Baylor kicks to Mutombo. New York moving it around. To the paint, and they double up Baylor. Here's Barry. And again, New York with the triple.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Outside, Maravich. And stolen by Malone. Lets it go from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's West. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor is out there with West. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Mutombo in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They trail by 1. 4 on the shot clock. Giannis with a muscle!
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Doncic dishes to Havlicek. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now the Knicks with it. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it's West missing. Boston trail. Garnett the pass to Payton. Doncic against Abdul-Jabbar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Left side, Baylor. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Doncic outside. Payton with the screen for Doncic. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Baylor. The shot's good on the assist by West. Baylor's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
On the wing, Payton. Garnett outside. Here's Havlicek. Drills it from outside. Havlicek's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jason Kidd's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. George is checked in for Baylor. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. West finds George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Kidd passes to Havlicek. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. The shot missing. Mutombo is some nice D. New York leading by 3. George with the ball. Now Garnett defending. And it's good. 2 points.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Doncic outside. Here's Havlicek. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giannis dishes to Mutombo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Chamberlain. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Knicks. Barry comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
They shoot again. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Kidd. It's good from long range. Kidd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Barry. The rebound by the Celtics. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:36 left now here in the second. It's Pierce on the wing, defended by George. Beyond the arc. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Celtics. Maravich comes in for Doncic. And New York with a change here, too. Baylor's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here is Kidd. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Bosch. Still yet to score. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Gilmore passes to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Reshot.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Celtics making a change here. Payton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. Pass to Baylor. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket of the night. Outside, Maravich. It's Pierce on the wing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Down low. That's good from West on the assist by Malone. And now an 8-point New York lead.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And that does it for the first half of play. New York ahead, leading by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, game one of the... And that is a wrap. Now let's...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And so it's New York with it. We've got Chamberlain. Get out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Garnett. And it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Celtics trail by 10. Chamberlain with a screen on Baylor. Baylor with the steal. There's the drive. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Malone. Garnett with the block. Havlicek outside. Doncic outside. Launches it from deep. The deep shot falls for Doncic.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Outside, George. And here's Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Kidd. Here's Doncic. Shoots from 12. Good work defensively by Baylor.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Kidd. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Boston with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Garnett with the screen for Doncic. Over George. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Malone a screen on Kidd. Antetokounmpo passes to Malone. Up again. The second effort. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bounce pass from Garnett. And here's Kidd from the arc. Good work defensively by Baylor.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. just 1 of 5 so far. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Peyton, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. And then for New York, Mutombo comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And West subs in for Antetokounmpo. Mutombo kicks to George. Outside, Malone. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. Mutombo against Chamberlain. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And both free throws good for Malone.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Maravich.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Maravich. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Celtics trail by 11. It's Maravich on the wing. Baylor defending. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. West with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. West has got the lead up to 14 now for New York. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Garnett, the screen. And here's Maravich for 3. Maravich missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And it takes a lot to shake Antetokounmpo's concentrations. He's so adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And here's Maravich for 3. Maravich missing again.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Malone looking around. Garnett with the steal. Here's Peyton. Gilmore passes to Peyton. And the rejection by Giannis. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Garnett. To end the cold streak, Garnett. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Mutombo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's West. And it's Baylor in at the shooting guard. Now Doncic following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Now Doncic. Basket counts.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Baylor dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Giannis. And here is West, covered by Payton. Baylor a screen on Payton. For three, West, good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Bosch. Here's Payton. Over West. And he can't bank that one in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Antetokounmpo finds West. New York moving the ball around. Mutombo passes to West. Mutombo is screen on Payton. Here's West. And Boston with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Havlicek outside. Here's Payton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Boston. Garnett comes in for Chris Bosh. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Payton. The Knicks also changing it up. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Mutombo. And Berry subbed in for West. Pass to Havlicek. Garnett outside. Shoots over Malone. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Havlicek.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Giannis passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Barry. Here's Baylor. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Doncic against Baylor. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, George is checked in for Barry. Wide open look. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kidd. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Doncic sticking it from way outside.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from three in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Giannis outside. Outside Baylor. From outside the arc. Havlicek with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Giannis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Kidd kicks to Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Over George. And it's Havlicek missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside, Malone. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Boston. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Baylor. Here's the three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Garnett following the miss by Moses Malone. Here's Havlicek. Good work defensively by Baylor. Giannis outside. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Giannis kicks to Malone. Outside, George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots a fader. Chamberlain with the rebound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball. You look at New York in Game 1. They wrestled away home court advantage. Do they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Baylor in at the shooting guard position. Antetokounmpo outside, 5 to shoot. Here's George. Chamberlain pulls it in, and it's the Celtics ball. Doncic passes to Garnett, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. The 3, George. It's hauled in by Garnett. About a minute into this first quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Malone. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Kidd. Antetokounmpo covering with the teardrop. The shot by Kidd, no good.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Malone. Here's Baylor. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
To the paint. Here's Havlicek. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Doncic passes to Chamberlain. Here's Garnett. Doncic with it. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Kidd, the pass to Garnett. The 3 is up. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
George passes to Malone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Taken away. George passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Payton passes to Havlicek. Back to Payton. Releases. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Pierce on the mark with the 15-footer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Malone. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And the shot's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New York trailing. On the take. Here's West. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Malone. New York again can't hit. Boston leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Malone. A shot to stop the run. A rebound by Bosch. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. Pierce. Barry pulls it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Maravich. Knocks it down from distance. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Malone. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, leading by 6. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Havlicek in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. Yet to see a basket. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Here's Baylor. 3-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 8. Doncic with it. Pass to Havlicek. 3-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Havlicek's got 5 now.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Doncic in the paint. Luka!
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
And New York has possession. A 12-point game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Doncic. Mutombo with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Doncic outside. Here's Kidd. Doncic outside. Shoots over George. Garnett passes to Chamberlain. Another shot. It's tipped. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to West. Now Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside for 3. George. The rebound, Celtics. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Havlicek passes to Garnett. And here's Doncic. Boston, no good that time either.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
George scanning the floor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Garnett. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Malone. There's a screen. Fires for 3. New York again can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kidd, the pass to Havlicek. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Garnett. Shots blocked. Doncic against George. Pass to West. From behind the arc. On target from range. West has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Knicks making a change here. Maravich, the pass to Kidd, to the right side. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Malone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 1:03 left in the second. Baylor, that's good. Here's Maravich. Here's Pierce. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 35 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pierce. 9 points in the game. Maravich with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's West. Inside. Intercepted. Puts up a deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is tally as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into...
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And looking at where the... Glad you could join us.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. So it's Boston now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got George, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Here's Havlicek. George defending. Garnett passes to Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. George outside. Here's the three. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 14. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Baylor. There's the triple. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Baylor's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Here's Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Knicks trail by 13. George passes to Antetokounmpo. George outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Fast break, New York. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Garnett. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. The fourth spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Doncic on the wing. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Knicks trail by 14. George outside. New York again can't hit.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Garnett passes to Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
It's George on the wing. Jumps up. And Doncic with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Malone. Four on the clock. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Kidd. Antetokounmpo covering. The shot by Kidd, no good. Knicks trail by 17. George passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Baylor, guarded by Doncic. Antetokounmpo, left side. The shot comes out. Boston leading by 17. A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Maravich. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
With the floater. Pass to West. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Payton. Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Here's Maravich. Off target from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Defensively, you got to try and build the wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
Here's Pierce. Antetokounmpo covering. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. New York making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. 41 seconds left in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to George. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Here's Maravich. George defending. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Payton, no good. Here's West. Off the mark there with a 3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Havlicek in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Doncic passes to Havlicek. Here's Chamberlain. Shoots a fadeaway. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's West. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. He's off on that one. Good D by Doncic. Boston leading by 14. Here's Havlicek. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. Good D by Doncic. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's Baylor, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Baylor. Over to the wing. Here's Barry. The 3. And Havlicek pulls it down. Here's Garnett. And it's New York with a rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Baylor. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Barry. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Boston leading by 16. Here's Garnett. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. The Knicks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here is Antetokounmpo. He drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Chamberlain. To the middle. Here's Kidd. The shot won't fall. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Knicks trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Malone. To the paint. Here's Barry. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Chamberlain. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Neither team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Luka Doncic.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Payton passes to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Fades away. And he can't get that one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.